Hello there, Bridge Church. This is Pastor Charlie.
And Pastor Marissa.
And we are so excited to be back with you in the house of God after our super sabbatical Sunday last weekend. I hope you took the time to spend some time with your family, maybe get some of those long overdue chores accomplished, or maybe you snuck out to the beach with us. However you spent that Sunday though, I hope it was a blessing to you, and I hope it got you charged up and ready to get back into the swing of things as we launch our brand new sermon series today called Limitless. I'm excited about the revelation that God has for our church in this season. So hold on tight, take a few notes. We're going to give you a couple announcements before we continue in the service today. As you know, we're usually in different rooms here at the Hyatt. Today we're in River Terrace 2, and next weekend we'll be in the Clearwater room, which is on the opposite side of the third floor conference center. So make sure that you get here early and check the signs so you know exactly where to meet us in the presence of the Lord.
Now, Bridge family, I just want to take a couple moments just to touch base with you about our small groups that just ended. We just closed out 8 weeks of our encouragement groups where we came together each week and went over the topics that my husband, Pastor Charlie, spoke on each week, and we went over the big idea of how we can grow and expound in our life. It was an amazing time. The word was great, the fellowship was wonderful, the food was good, and we had an overall environment where we just bonded in the spirit and truly became the Bridge family. Now, I do want to go ahead and extend a big thank you to Mike and Karen Mims and to Bob and Joanne Powell for opening up their home week after week. They really set the environment and prepared their homes for us to come in and basically do the groundwork for us to come in and have a wonderful time in the Lord's presence and with one another. So thank you again, Mike and Karen, and thank you again, Bob and Joanne, from the bottom of our hearts. Now, if you missed small groups this last quarter, it's okay. Those of you that came to the small groups, we want you to grab your friends, to grab your church members, to grab family and loved ones, and those that you noticed that weren't in the groups this time, and encourage them. Share with them how you were impacted and the things that God did in your life and the prayers that were answered through this time and impact during the small groups. So if you weren't able to make it, grab a hold of someone that was there and hear their stories. Listen to how important groups are and the things that God did in the lives of your friends and of your family members. We would love to have you, and we'll be announcing those later in the future for our next quarter.
We are back ready to get into great things that God has for us. And one of the biggest things in front of us, church, is our Drive to Blue. We are coming up on September, which is our goal to be in our brand new facility in Arlington. So now is the time, church, for us to stretch and reach the financial goals that we have. If you as a family haven't had the opportunity yet to give your sacrificial gift into Blue, then I want to encourage you to pray and give what you can before we close out the month. We are very near our goal of a deposit, and then from there we have costs for renovation and occupancy. So let's knock it out of the park, Bridge Church, and let's bring it home and drive to Blue, because we're so excited about all the great things that God's going to do through our Blue campaign and through the efforts as we relaunch in the Arlington area. So we're excited. I hope you're praying. I hope you're fasting with us and believing God for fresh new things as we close out our Drive to Blue. So let's get it done, and let's see all that God's going to do through our church in September.
Now, when you came to church today and you received your worship guide, you should have received several invitations for our new sermon series, Limitless. We want you to take those invitations, and with school starting, with new teachers and new friends that your children will make, and all the homeroom groups and the gatherings and get-togethers, is it a perfect opportunity for you as moms and dads to get involved in your children's school with their friends and with their family members, and having new outlet to be able to invite people to church. So take those invitations, be sure to have them with you in your car, have them with you in your pocketbook or in your wallet, so that when you have an opportunity to share your faith with the Lord or ask someone where they go to church, where they fellowship, you have an opportunity to share with them what God is doing here at the Bridge. Also, if you need more than the several that we gave you in your worship guide, we have a whole bunch out at the Resource Center. Please stop by and pick some more up.
Well, that's it. I hope you guys are ready to get into this brand new sermon series. I'm excited. I've been praying, I've been studying, and I believe that God has breakthrough for you in your life. So let's get started. Let's get ready to jump into all that God has for our church in this brand new series called Limitless. I hope you're ready. You're getting ready to break past the limits in your life. God bless.